Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I want to go over the dual mining Warthog and Jellyfish. It didn't work for me yesterday. I tried that. I follow all directions, and something that I did wrong in the process I'm gonna try to repeat. But this morning I tried on the other machine and it worked, and then it worked on the other two machines that it didn't work yesterday. So somebody may come up with the similar situation, but I don't know if that's gonna happen to me again today. But go to Extreme Wheel video there, and he kind of went through step by step the whole entire process, so I'm not gonna repeat all entire thing. There's links if you go to his web page, and I mean his YouTube video there, and it's Warthog and Jelly on Windows dual mine. And there is two links there, the Bzminer lol miner that he using. There's a Jellyfish website, their link as well. So, and Discord channel for Jellyfish. So obviously all these links there in his video, a really great video. Just go check it out, and you could set your system up. Now, what I really did, just use these two links mainly, and just went to this website for lol miner, LOL miner, and just click on for Windows, because I have Windows, right? I'm trying to do that on my, this is currently my, open my Google Drive, Google Chrome in, on one of my Salad machines. So, and it's currently mining Salad. I didn't even stop the Salad on that machine too, and it just worked fine. It doesn't do any job right now, so there is no issue with that. But I think it's better just to close it up so you don't use any resources of your system if you'd like to. Now, when you come to LOL miner, it's just the first one, so that's the latest, I guess, right there, right? So you can click on the latest, it will get you to the latest link. So you download the window, and then you go to Bzminer, same thing. The latest is looks like 22000. I don't see any other latest, and you scroll just for that BZ2222 and then load that part as well. So once you click, you have this download file. Now look, notice what happening when I'm downloading Bzminer. It's get deleted because it's virus get detected. So what I simply do, I go to my Windows security, and I'll just go to the manage settings section right there and turn off real-time protection. And I turn off all the protection right away, and pretty much it. I didn't have to do exclusion. He did show the exclusion folders to add here, which you could do that. I may gonna have an issue or not, I'm not exactly sure, but it's probably a good step to do it. But I'll go without it just to see. I did with exclusion and it didn't work for me, so I'm kind of wondering what was the actual cause. So see, like I couldn't download this Bzminer. Gonna go ahead and one more time click on the Bzminer there after I disable my window protection, and here you go, it downloaded no problem. All right, so after that, what I did first, I really didn't extract, which shouldn't be a problem. You basically like open and just pull that folder from a zip file, and it's automatically usually unzips the file. And then on LOL, I'll double click and just pull out the folder there, and it unzips right on my desktop. So now I have two unzip folders there. One is for Bz, one is for LOL, which is 194A. I could add LOL in front, so I know it's LOL miner folder. The other one is already have Bzminer folder name. In LOL, you go just into that folder and make a copy of L, create a shortcut. So I think it's the best way, the way that Extreme Wheel Tech showed. All right, and then you do to Bzminer, same thing. You go to the folder, scroll down all the way to Warthog bat file, and create a shortcut there. So you're working on your desktop, and I just put two of those on desktop. And on the Warthog, I go edit, and I go more run anyways, and that's where you edit your file. So He did post it a detailed video which you need to change, and it's very important you change that correctly. So at busy you put semicolon, double semicolon over there, and at the end we add in the command that available there on his channel right there. If you scroll down, you'll see this at very top, actually, this command right there, right? So what I did, I already created my command line with my wallet addresses, so I don't need to copy this, but you can copy and change your Warthog to your wallet address of your Warthog and Jellyfish to the Jellyfish or your Solana address here, and then machine ID is your machine ID would be there next. So I kind of think that I screwed up maybe with the machine ID name at first. So first I'm gonna go ahead and copy my file that I already created. So let me do that. All right, so I copied my command with my and paste right here. So now I have this two semicolons jellyfish. That's the command, not going to be readable with the two semicolons, but the next one is the one that's going to be executed. So notice that your command right there, let me zoom in a little bit there. All right, so you could see you have two of these. The first one I changed to my wallet of Warthog. That's before the first dot, after the W and space. And then the next one is my Jellyfish or Solana address. That's usually the same address right there. And then again, you have the question mark. And after question mark, you have your miner or miner name or rig name, wherever you call it, right? So I had it. So this one is 01 rig. So that's how I labeled first with the capital and 01. And I think, well, let's see. I'm not gonna, and it didn't work for me when I did it this way, but let's see if that's gonna work right now. I'm gonna save it, and now I have to run as administrator my LOL miner configuration just for overclocking. We're gonna select 3. So I basically use what Extreme Miner recommended: 1500, 150, and 810, and just apply these settings. All right, and we're gonna put it on the side here. All right, and I'm gonna do same thing for Warthog shortcut. I'm gonna do run administrator, and I'm gonna see if that's gonna start the miner at this point. So when I did it yesterday, just like that, it didn't work. It was, all right, so it's asking me this question. It was calibrating. You know, I just left it alone at this point, didn't do anything, and just waited until new job difficulty, and then it's shutting down the miner. So look at that. So I get this message shutting down, busy miner, finish shutting down, and it will start and go restarting again. So Watchdog detected an issue, busy miner restarted one time. And even if I click allow access here, let me do that, allow access, and I'll close it and restart the miner again as administrator. Let's do it again, and it's gonna be a same problem. So that's exactly what happened yesterday when I did that on one of the machines, actually 2 machines. At first I thought maybe I don't have enough RAM because it was only 32 gigabyte RAM. So this one is 128 RAM and a larger hard drive, so everything should be fine. And this is 3090 card and better i9 processor. So potentially, look at that, finish shutting down. So it's shutting down the busy miner. So that's the message I get. And that was exactly happening on the other rig. So what I did is actually I went to edit and I changed that rig name. Let's see if that's gonna work right now. I just put small rig with the small letters. I didn't use capitals, and I put 01 rig 01 or 01 rig, but I didn't use capitals this time. Let's see. last time that I did the change, it's kind of fixed it. Let me try to start one more time again. Just kind of wondering that was the issue of not 100% sure, but hopefully we'll see real time if it's gonna fix that problem. Just the rig name that I did, like a rig C, like right now it's right here, the small rig 01. Let's see what's gonna happen now. New job, difficulty, boom. Shutting down the Bzminer. Look at that, it's again, so it's not really a rig name then. So what else? What's causing this issue? Not 100% sure. I just did this morning, same process, and I did that, and it worked on the other machine. It's just working right now on the number 3 rig without any issues. I'm gonna show you in a second here once it's open, but see, there is a problem with this miner. So I'm gonna try one more time doing a different way. Maybe I just need to restart machine altogether. Although I tried on this machine, I tried that restart. So, but just in case, rig number 1, let me just restart, reboot it. See if that's gonna do any good to that rig at all. It's just kind of random. I don't know. It's this rig working now, but it didn't work yesterday. It just kind of random message. So when I opened it up, and the rig 4, actually not this one, the rig 4. So let me restart this. Let me go back to rig 4. So this one didn't really work. Number 4 right here. Now it's working. So did I change the rig name? I tried with that. Put the small rig 4 and it started working, but I don't think that fixed the issue. Just the rig name on this particular miner is actually what I had to do. Just do extract the files again with the window defender, kind of have it off. So let me see if that one gonna restart, reboot, and do any differently. I just don't know what the fix is. You know, it just start working here. So that's why I'm trying to kind of solve it real time here, just to show you guys what I'm doing. All right, so let me start again the miner and see, run administrator, and see what the issue really is, and hopefully. Okay, so let's see after rebooting the machine what's gonna happen there. Alright, so feels like shutting down the Bzminer again. So they're exactly same problem. Rebooting didn't fix this machine, alright? So let me try another thing. The really quitting salad, it's not a big issue there. I had it tried before without the salad running. Alright, so let's see what other options there. So we have, I had to turn off right there. So this time, real-time protection off. Let me try at least start it without protection. I haven't added exclusion this time, but let me add those folders just to see if that's gonna help. So I'm gonna go to desktop, add this folder, select the folder, add exclusion folder, desktop, lol miner. So I'm gonna add both of these, exclusion for both of them, and see if that's gonna fix the issue. I don't think it's actually on one of the machines. I didn't even add exclusions and it worked. So kind of randomly for Windows, you know, to be honest, it's just I don't know which exactly part fixes this problem, but I hope it's gonna, one of the issue could be that exclusion, one of the issue could be that running your Windows Defender at first when you're setting up the machine. think that's the biggest issue. So let's see, it's shutting down the miner. So I still have same issue. So okay, so now another try. So you saw me, I think I probably got the mistake. So when I download the files, when I download this zip files, right? So what I did, I really open up the folder and just pull the folder out. What I'm gonna try to do this time instead, so I'm gonna delete these folders. Just gonna delete the, so let me copy the command line. Oops. One more time, one more try. And I'm gonna click edit and copy. Just need to copy, edit. And I'm gonna copy this command so I have it saved. All right, so I'm gonna copy this one. So when I delete it, so let's see, shutting down the miner, same problem, right? So gonna delete these folders now altogether. I'm gonna delete Warthog and Bzminer. Okay, I'm gonna leave LOL miner just because it's only for overclocking. Now on the Bzminer, I'm gonna do, instead of opening the file and pulling down, I'm gonna extract all. I'm gonna use extract all, and that's what worked on one of my machines. So I'm gonna extract all just in the same folder. I don't really need to worry about that. And I'm gonna pull this folder now, bring to desktop. Okay, so instead of pulling the folder, I don't know, shouldn't be any difference there. Now let's create the Warthog shortcut, bring it out here, and try to do same thing one more time. And this time I use an extract all command. All right, so and then we add in this bz semicolons here for this Bzminer. Oh, haven't checked. Did I added this command before? All right, so I have this rig 01, okay, and I'm using small letters just in case again. Shoot, I can't remember if I did semicolon. Maybe that was the mistake before, but let's see. One of the things that I did messed up is I saw that was the semicolon. So, and look at that, I didn't add exclusion, this new folder, right? So if you go to the settings, exclusions, I don't have this new folder because it's the older folders that I deleted, right? So let's just try, let me try before I add exclusion just to see if I can run as administrator and see if that miner gonna start this time when I extract all, use extract all file versus the pulling out the folder. All right, so it's asking again like a brand new folder for private networks. First, I'm not gonna touch that. It did work for me without setting anything here, but let's see if this is gonna shutting down the Bzminer. Look at that, it's didn't work. So that's not the problem. What else? What else could it be? All right, so I'm gonna try one more time, repeat this process. I deleted all the folders, downloaded this WinZip file again, the latest. Carefully scroll down, Windows zip, downloaded this file. All right, so this should be now in download folder as the new folders here, right? So on my downloads, all right. So, and I'm doing extraction again. Gonna just try extract all, Bzminer extract all. Okay, so I did the extractions. I have my window defender off. So everything like all this window defender off stuff. All right, so there's two folders. I'm gonna shift again here. Kind of like out of the options there, so I did everything, repeat the process again. So in LOL miner is really what I'm using is that lol miner GUI, create a shortcut, that's the following the instructions from Extremeville. Okay, and then the Bzminer folder, I'm using the Warthog at the very end, bot. Okay, so create shortcut, moving this to the desktop again, and we're gonna edit this folder again. And let's see, I'm adding the 2 semicolons here, so let's not miss any parts of this. And I'm gonna paste again rig 0 small. So should be very simple process. I haven't changed any other options there for switching the how many cores and all that stuff. There is a bunch of triggers that you can do that I didn't use on the other miners, and they work now. It was just the first time, so this seems to be right, so I'm saving it. Right, file save, close, and let's try one more time, run administrator. I'm gonna run this as administrator just because I shut it down, and it's a new LOL miner. Really 1500, 150, 810, overclock, apply. Okay, so I'm gonna put it aside. Let's see what's gonna happen this time. You know, it's kind of interesting that on one machine I repeat the process and it worked. Let's see what happened this time. Second machine I did, it didn't work. Third machine I changed the rig ID and it started working. So very interesting what happening. Let's see if that's shutting down the Bzminer. Look at that. I get this message now on this machine, even though the other 2 machine was getting this message, and this morning I started and no problem. What if I do power cycle? Maybe, let's see. And I have the latest, by the way, latest NVIDIA drivers, so there shouldn't be any issue with that. So what I'm gonna try to do this time is power cycle this machine completely. Almost kind of like thinking maybe the other issue is need to cycle the power on this one. All right, so I'm turning this down remotely from my phone. So this machine gonna shut down and reboot in a minute. So let's see what I did differently here. I have no clue. This one I need to shut down. All right, so looks like right, so it's shutting down. It's gonna reboot pretty soon. Let's look at the file. Like, I didn't really do anything different in this file. Same thing, 2 semicolon front of Bzminer. I got 2 of my wallets. I got after question mark rig 8. Really nothing special, right? And that's it. Before, when I have 008 rig, it didn't work. So that was like kind of rig name correction, but then I added back 08 and it working. I mean 06 to the other machine. So just give me like this a little weird thing, because look at that, it has 06 now in front because I added back 06 just to try it out, and it works. And this rig 4, rig 8, rig 6, they're all like mining now. So this number 1 machine, it didn't start. What happened? Should be getting back. So let's try one more time. Run administrator. Haven't even started LOL miner. Just gonna try like focus on getting this one first going, because I don't think that's the crazy important part. That once you do overclocking, it's just it should start without even overclocking. You're overclocking just to fine tune your GPU, but After rebooting, shutting down, look at that, it's not working. It just random. So I don't really know what fixed that issue. So I tried to change in the rig name, used 0, and then I didn't use 0. Then I added back 0. So it just give me now a little, let me remove 0. Let me put just rig 1. Rig 1, okay, save. I don't know, was it 0 causing first problem and then you add in 0 and no problem with that? I have no idea. It just giving me a little headache there. It's not going anywhere. I thought I had a fix, but it's not the fix of a name now, because the rig name didn't really work. The extract all didn't work. At first I thought maybe I did just move the folders instead of doing extract command, but it looks like it's the same thing. It doesn't matter. Same. Oh, look at that. So I just removed 0, 1. Did it really fix that problem? And again, I have no clue, because look, I removed 0 from my rig number 1. It was rig number 01, rig 01 in the name. That's all the change I did, and it started working. So is that the really issue there? I don't know, guys. Let me know if you had similar issue. Now I can add the 0. Wait, maybe after your name put in the rig 01 is the problem is with the 0 at the very last one, but I've seen the numbers with the 0. I have no clue. If I add 01 here, it will work now. So maybe just initial setup. I'm out of options, but it did fixed for me. Just removing the 0. Guys, I'm gonna zoom in right there. The 0 from that. So I had the name of my rig with the 0, like RIG01, and it didn't work, and then I removed 0. And that happened on 2 other rigs, similar thing, but then I added like 01 in front and it worked. So maybe initially using that 0 was the problem. Have no clue. Why would it work again? Let me add 0 now. Let me add 0. I'm gonna save it. Let me turn it off. It will work now with 0. I'm pretty much positive, but let's do this test just for the matter of testing this out. Let's save it and let's run it again with 0. I'm pretty sure it's gonna run with 01. It's just something with the name of the rig makes me think that it is something connected to the name of the rig, but it's only first time. Look, the rig 01. Let's see if that's gonna create a problem or not. Yeah. Oh, shutting down the miner. Okay. Well, that should be it then. Well, then 0 at the end, because when I use 01 rig, it was no problem. So really, using the miner name, that's a crazy one. I had no idea, had no clue that it's. Well, that's here you go, guys. I hope you, if you had that issue, I guess you have a little solution here. Remove that zeros before the last number or wherever. It looks like it's only at the end, because the other miner I'll show you, I have with the 0, and it's no problem. It just, look at this one. It's a 06 rig 6. So it looks like if I use rig 06 at the end, so 0 before the last number, that's what causing that's problem. So anyways, if you want to fix this issue, make sure if you ever come up, that's a really bizarre. It's like, don't use 0 there before your number at the end. I guess something causing that rig number, that 0 killing your rig name or something, wherever it is. Once you remove that, that's it. That's the end of that potential problem. There are probably more issues with that, but looks like, and they probably have it on Discord. I don't know. They may talk about it, but I didn't really go to Discord. to check it out, the any other solutions. But anyways, here you go. It's working now, and it's wow. Is it only the name of the rig? Just that 0 at the end. Look, it started. It's looking good. It's gonna calibrate and go through the process, and it will show up now on my dashboard pretty soon. See this rig 1, it's gonna be there. So the rig 01 will not gonna show up. So really pay attention to your rig name. I guess that a possibility of the, I don't know what other configuration of the in a miner. I'm really, I have checked the, let's go back there. Let me reopen closed. I have checked here for the possible, did they say about the rig name? Kind of went over that. What's in this release? There is known issues usually there at the somewhere at the end. Special checksums release. Where are they? Known issues. Invalid wallet, please. Seen this known issues part. There was nothing related. They're probably somewhere. They may added this miner name. Let's what do they call miner ID? Miner ID. There's nothing about miner ID. Maybe rig ID. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah. Well, anyways, I want to keep this video super long. That's pretty much it for this video, I guess. That's what helped me and solve that issue. Now it's back in mining, no problem. Just the name of that 0 in the rig code. So I don't know what other option. I don't know if 10 gonna work. I can test it out just for this video. Let's see if there are any other problem with the name of this rig. Let's see if the rig 10 will be no problem. So rig 01 we know is a problem. And then let's see if the rig 10, the 0 using in the first, like 01 rig would probably be okay. But at first, so rig 10, okay. Let's see if this is going to be a problem. That's a very, very weird part. That's the 0. Look at that, shutting down the Bzminer. So that 0 anywhere at the ends looks like it could be a potential problem. Had no clue. But I believe that if I put 01 in front and then just rig 1, just like that, 01 rig, even I save the 1, doesn't matter, it should work. Let's check, let's test. 01 at the front instead of at the back, and your rig name causing that really issue. Wow, I couldn't figure it out until just now. Look at that, 01 rig 1. Let's see if that's gonna work. So that's a really glitch, you know. It's, if that's what it is, I mean, how do you name your rigs? It's really, are you using zeros there with your rig? Obviously, yeah, it works. So if you have 01 rig, then doesn't matter what numbers at the end. So you don't use 0 anywhere at the end of your last 2 digits, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if you use 101 will work, or 0, well, whatever that was 0. So just try to change your rig name if you're having this kind of issue, just until you get the right connection correctly. All right, so thanks guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Have a good day.